Hello everyone and welcome to the DPB podcast. I'm your host Ryan Mondis. This is episode number 352 for March 25th, 2025.
Welcome to the Disney Pins blog podcast, the latest news on Disney pin trading and collecting from around the world.
Welcome back to the show everyone. Hope you guys are doing well. I have one thing for housekeeping this week, and that is a reminder that this Thursday we'll be releasing our collaboration stitch pin with Disney fine artist Dom Corona. You might have seen on our Instagram, we have been doing some teasers the past 2 weeks, but this is the very first pin that Dom and I are releasing. It's actually Dom Corona's very first pin in general, and it's only going to be at DPB store. It's going to be releasing this Thursday, March 27th at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. So keep an eye out for this. It is a jumbo pin on pin design, and it's special edition of 300. Okay, now let's get into the pin news. First, we're going to start off with ourselves at DPB store. Last week we had our exclusive Easter release for 2025, and it features Stitch. He is wearing bunny ears and holding a marbleized green egg with a butterfly on it. It is special edition of 300 and the price is $14. And we also still have some of the Minnie Mouse Easter pin from last year available. Just a few left, and the price for that is $10.90. Next at DPB store, we had the two new Beauty and the Beast Artland pins that released, part of the new Oval collection. Belle already sold out, but the Mrs. Potts with Chip and Cogsworth is still available. That is limited edition of 200. Next up is BoxLunch. They had 3 new pin releases for a Goofy movie. First one features Roxanne with a heart in the background. That one is $9.90. Second one features a power line on the TV, and that has a lenticular element. The price is $12.90. And then the last one features Goofy, Max, and Powerline dancing. That one is also $9.90. Next up is Disney Store Online. They had a new Easter pin release as well. This one features Goofy. It is limited edition of 1500 and the price is $22.99. That released on Tuesday, March 25th. I also think there was a Goofy movie pin set that released online at Disney Store, but by the time I got to do the blog post, it was sold out and I think the images were off the site already. But I did see some people post in the Facebook pin groups that they were able to get it, but it did sell out within a few minutes. Next up is Loungefly. They had a new blind box pin set that released. This one is for the Daisy Duck 85th anniversary. There are 6 pins in total and they have stained glass elements. The price is $10 per box of 1 pin. And those are available at loungefly.com. Next, we'll head overseas to Shanghai Disney Resort. They are continuing with a lot of new pin releases. First, we have the Teapot and Cup pin set collection. There's a bunch of different characters here, featuring 2 pins on the card. You have the teapot, of course, and then the cup that correlates with the film. There are 10 different sets in total. Next at Shanghai Disney Resort was the Disney character backpack series, which these were super popular. A lot of hype whenever we posted them on the site. There are 15 different backpacks in total. They feature Zootopia, Toy Story, Winnie the Pooh, the Aristocats, and more. And those are open edition. They have little dangle elements on them as well. And then lastly at Shanghai Disney Resort, they also had Easter pin releases. There are 4 pin sets in total. One features Mickey with Pluto. The second one is Minnie with Daisy Duck. Then you have Goofy. And then the 4th one is Chip and Dale. All of them have PVC rubber elements. Okay, lastly we have Disney Parks in America. First up was a brand new Pirates of the Caribbean Open Edition pin series that released. I spotted these at pin traders at Disney Springs. Also found them at Epcot. First, there's a parrot that reads Shiver Me Feathers. Then there is the chess scene, reads No Sudden Moves. You have the skeleton pirate. You have red, it says Always Bet on Red. Then there's the pirate with the pig. It reads Friends, Swine, and Good Times. And then there's a double hinge pin with the skeleton pirate on the gold. And whenever you open it up, it reads All That Glitters Be Not Gold. That one is $22.99. And the other prices are featured in the blog post. They basically are $12.99 and $14.99. And I think those are going to be appearing at Disneyland as well if they aren't already. Last week, we featured some of the new Disney Villain Open Edition pins that released at Disney parks, and they just released a bunch more. I spotted these throughout the parks and Disney Springs. The villains include Chernabog, Headless Horseman, Maleficent, Jafar, Yzma, Hades, Scar, and Ursula. Those are all $14.99 each. And then lastly, we have the new limited edition pin releases this week at Disney parks. First, we'll start off with Walt Disney World. They had the very popular Dining with Disney pin that released. This is the third in the collection. It features Roundup Rodeo Barbecue. Limited edition of 2,500, and the price is $22.99. I heard that one sold out already. And then also at Walt Disney World, they received their Easter pin, which features Mickey and Pluto. Pin-on-pin design with a Cinderella castle in the background. Limited edition of 3,000, and the price is $22.99. And then at Disneyland, they received the 15th It's Showtime Posters pin, which features Genie. Limited edition of 1,500, and the price is $19.99. And then they also got their Easter pin, which features Donald Duck and Chippendale. Limited edition of 3,000, and the price is $22.99. And then for the shared pin releases, I'm not sure if this is at Disneyland yet, but I think it's going to be because they always receive the Egg Extravaganza pin. But so far, I just spotted this one at Epcot. It features Mickey Mouse this year with a wooden background, pin-on-pin design, limited edition of 5,000, and the price is $22.99. All those pins I just mentioned released on Tuesday, March 25th. All right, so that's going to do it for episode number 352, your March 2025 Week 4 Disney Pin News. Thank you guys very much for listening and watching. Hope you have a great rest of your week. See ya.